guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes! Training some chest, baby! Coming to you from Anytime Fitness Mount Barker. It's myself, MassiveJoe, aka the White Giraffe. Training chest with MassiveJoe's warehouse manager, Jerome, aka Jerry. And with special comments from my brother-in-iron, Steve Mills, aka the Vanilla Gorilla, also known as Neve.
Why are we yelling? Oh, look at the swollen Neve in the background. He's not training, but boy, he's packing some mass.
Look at the whole cohort of Team MassiveJoes repping in the gym.
So I just want to point out in the background, if you might see, we got Big Swole Bait, the Big Joel Bait. Me and him and Adam Craig were training. Adam was one of the participants of the common training. So we're training biceps.
Steve, shut up, man.
Got Jack.
Watching this for a chest
We're
workout.
training chest, man.
Oh, we don't want to talk about my bicep workout? Okay.
So we start off with rotator cuff warm-ups, man. That's how we like to start. And then Jerome's in the house.
Oh, shit.
Starting with these heavy-ass incline dumbbell press, man.
What weight do you got there, Big Jez?
I reckon it was the 50s.
It was the 50s, man. How do you do this exercise, Jez? Tell the viewers at home.
You want to keep your chest up, your shoulders sort of pinned back together, like squeeze together to really stick out that chest.
You want to keep your chest up.
The thing is, all three of us, bringing in our front delts way too much.
I think most people, I would say 90% of men have.
So see how what Jez does, because Jez is my everyday training partner. What Jez does is he slides his upper back down a little bit further down the bench to create a bit of an arch.
And pops that chest
and
up.
pops that chest out.
Yes. It really arches that back and really pushes those delts back into the bench, man. Keeps your chest up, keeps your front delts back, keeps your chest in the movement, man. It's heavy too, man. The way we did this, typical Team MassiveJoes, I think we did what, like 3 or 4 warm-up sets here, man?
Yeah, it was about 3 or 4. It was fair few sets on the incline dumbbells.
I like to warm up a lot, especially when starting with the incline movement, because you can, it's a one-way ticket to shoulder snatch city if you don't.
You snap your shit right up.
And then we did working set 15 reps, went up in weight, working set 12 reps, went up in weight, working set 8 reps with a rest pause. And then what you're seeing here from Jerome is the final set with a double drop, man.
The double drop bloody killed.
The Saturday night special, man. So you're seeing the first drop here down to, where'd you drop from 50s down to what, man?
50s to, I reckon, 26.
So about half the weight?
Yeah, about half the weight and then half the weight again.
And down to...
Yeah, about...
Yeah.
16s.
They look like, it looks like almost half the
I'd say
weight.
12s probably.
Nah, it wasn't 12s, mate.
Well, mate, it probably felt like 50s.
It probably felt like 50s by now, though.
Joe, I want to say, why are you wearing a belt?
Because I've been wearing a belt for all of my workouts recently, my man.
Why?
Just bringing that... you can take the piss out of me, Neve, which is, I know, is what you're trying to do. But the actual reason behind it is because when you flex your core, you can either flex it outwards or you can flex it inwards. When you're wearing a belt...
Are you going to bring out another accessory with that? MassiveJoe's team handbag.
Then we moved on to this here hammer strength vertical press, which Anytime Fitness Mount Barker just happens to have.
I just want to say, I'll give a shout out. We have to give a shout out, Joe, to Anytime Fitness Mount Barker.
I've already done it twice.
Okay, I'll
throw another one in there.
I must have been looking at myself doing biceps too much to listen. Anyway, Mount Barker in South Australia is probably the best, well-equipped gym we have seen.
Anytime Fitness.
Yeah, Anytime Fitness gym we have seen thus far.
And then we moved on to this here vertical hammer strength press, man. What you're seeing here, once again, true Team MassiveJoe style. Couple of warm-up sets. First working set, then we went up in weight. We did another working set with the rest pause, and then you're seeing the final set here with a double drop set. But this is kind of cool, man, because you see after the double drop set, we throw a little intensifying technique in this bit. Chat.
Who's the guy that we're training with?
He was the winner of our Come and Train with Team MassiveJoes, man. He was a good spotter, I must say.
Better than Jez. Jez is too busy taking selfies in the mirror.
Mate, you can never have enough selfies.
Mate, selfies are anabolic, apparently.
And one thing that Joe does is Joe keeps his elbows up.
Yeah.
Don't you, Joseph?
Yeah.
As soon as you dip, see, personally myself, I'd have that sort of powerlifting kind of style chest press and bench press where I drop my elbows down and bring the triceps into it.
And check this out. This is the intensifying technique. So these are negative. So my spotter here is lifting the weight up and then I'm trying to fight it and control it on the way down. This is what you can do at the end of a single or a double or even a triple drop set when you've got no more concentric power left, so no more positive movement or pushing power left. You can really focus on that eccentrics. Then we moved on to the flat hammer strength bench press.
Didn't want to put any weight on this one, Jez?
Oh, we're
Jez?
doing a special lifting technique. I can't remember what it was. It was
time under tension.
Yeah, so like you would do. Here we go.
You want to tell them what you're doing?
It was new to me, so I can't even remember what it was.
It goes like this. One super slow rep, so you're taking 8 to 10 seconds to come down and then 8 to 10 seconds to come up, followed by three normal speed reps, which you're seeing here, and then followed by another super slow rep down, another super slow rep up, and you did that how many times, Jez?
3.
You sure about that?
No.
Let's go. No, you did do it 3. So you did 3 lots of those kind of 4.
Yeah, 3 lots of
So you get 12 reps in total. And what we did here, man, was we started with 10 kilos on each side, and you had to get 3 lots of those.
3 lots of
So 12 reps in total, and then we just kept putting 5s on. So we did a 5, and then if you got the required reps, you went up another 5. You just kept going until you couldn't get it, man.
And they burned.
And they were painful.
They were good though. They were really good exercise as well.
It's a good, it's a good different training technique to mix it up when you don't really feel like pushing a lot of weight, but you still get a lot of muscle stimulation out of it.
Joe, do you have arms there?
They're blending into
They're blending into the back wall.
The white giraffe in his natural habitat. Then we moved on to this here incline barbell press, man. And what you're seeing here, once again, the final set. Now, this was cool. This was a triple drop set, followed by...
It must be a wedding or something, Joe.
Why?
Big night out, mate. The triple drop.
The wedding. Is that what you could have thought of anything else. It must have been a wedding or something. Don't worry about when it goes sometimes. Anyway,
might have been a 21st birthday then, alright?
I can't work under these conditions.
Right. People are going to know I triple drop at weddings now.
People watching this video have gone, shit, man, I've never thought that'd be a good way to...
Hey, Jez, it's actually Jez's sister-in-law's wedding next week that I got invited to, so...
I don't think you would be wanting to do a triple drops over there, man.
I don't even own a suit, Joe.
It's not even a good impression to match.
I'm not even owning a suit, so I'm not going.
Mate, just go on the throwback in a Phil Heath shirt.
And a backwards baseball cap.
That's it. So triple drop set, we just kept dropping until I couldn't get no more reps, man. So right down to the bar. And at this stage of the workout, and especially this stage of this particular drop set, that bar feels heavy as man. As you can see.
And once again, Joe brings the bar straight to your neck, don't you, Joe?
Yeah, man. I like to try and keep my elbows as high as possible when I train chest. So does Jez, as you can see here from these cable crossovers, which is what we moved on to next.
So we did a set of cable crossovers. I reckon this was my final set. We were aiming between 15 to 20 reps each set. So we're just trying to get a bit of extra blood into that bitch.
Went a little bit high in reps. This stage of the workout, not a whole lot of power left in the chest. So this is where you want to try and get onto those sculpting movements.
I just want to say, at this stage, this is nearly 2 hours into a workout.
Yeah, it
was a big workout.
It was a big workout.
Yeah, that's how we train, man. That's how you go build them chests.
And as Joe says, you're not going to build any mass from this exercise, Joe.
No, not from cable crossovers. Not a mass building exercise at all. But you can push a lot of blood into the chest, which is good for nutrient delivery, especially at the end of your workout.
At the end of the workout.
Good pre-muscle fatigue at the start of a workout as well.
Oh.
Yeah, the people's
Do not talk about that.
Chest. My chest is still sore from the people's chest workout that I did over the Christmas break, man. Still sore. And then finally, we finished off with a superset with a Smith machine bench press into a flat dumbbell fly.
Sure, why didn't you fly over to the dumbbells with those lats, Joe?
I probably could have. Next time I'll just have to plan a takeoff and a landing spot.
There are that many people around witnessing the thickness.
Mate, there were that many people around with sunglasses on because of the fluorescent skin.
You need to start getting the fake tan on again, Joe.
Anyway, we did 3 sets of this. We were aiming for 8 reps on the bench press, followed by 8 reps on the flat dumbbell curl. Like I said, man, not a whole lot of pushing power left in the chest.
And you're not doing the normal...
Oh, Neve.
Hello. What?
Hit the subscribe button! Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. And guys, that is In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes. And we're coming to you
From MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.